Daniel Bwala, political ashawo of the country, of the century, of the millennium, of whatever you can call it, and him be number one. They don't disgrace him again on top national TV. Yes, you go see him now. Oh boy, the thing be like to make I cry for this guy. But this guy supposed to, even if you know the shame for himself, in family members supposed to shame for him. He no born pikin, he no get wife. The way when they take the knock this guy back on top national TV. If na me, I go stop today, attend anything interview. I swear to God, I no go. Because na trap. And this person will interview him, he get the angle where you come from. You know, say the last interview where Shehu Akimbalo do for him. He say he no go talk anything because of the way Shehu take enter him. You know, say Shehu come with violence. But this one no come with violence. This one first massaging ego, massage him. Piazzeya the store to come knock him there back like this. My guy don't know when they start to they talk. And the things where you talk, it no make sense. He finally disgraced himself. Oh yes, that's correct. Make I give you this video. Now, when I watch Daniel Bwala on top national TV, where they ask some kind of questions. When I go hear with him talk, watch this video.
You were talking about the president and his trip abroad, right. And I remember you saying very clearly that Mr. Tinubu has abandoned his manifesto and is relying on foreign trips. This was about a year ago.
Okay.
Is relying on foreign trips with photo ops. That you sounded very belligerent at the time. I think that was during an interview I had with you on his first 100 days in office. You said it was all a big spin that's riddled with misinformation and very little substance. You said it would have been good news if it was true, but that it's not, that it was all an over-exaggeration, all these foreign trips abroad. And I'm wondering how you can justify your assessment now of his foreign trip abroad and the benefit of it, and sort of compare it to what you said.
There are 2 points. The first one was, you said a year ago. Where was my position a year ago in the opposition? What is the duty of opposition in any democratic government? You are British, so you can see, even with the burden of
I'm Nigerian
labor,
as well.
but also British. The context I want to talk about is British.
Right.
You see how the conservative that just left government not long ago and the Labour Party are now in charge of the government. The last Prime Minister's question, you saw how Badenoch was attacking the policy of the Labour Party. That is politics. Opposition should oppose. Goes without saying. Now,
yeah, but the opposition opposes based on facts.
Yes,
that they detect.
Right.
So was your opposition based on fact?
I oppose for whatever it's worth. That was the position I took.
Right.
But the good answer to that is that from that the 1 year you talked about to now, what have we seen? I talked about the GDP growth. I talked about the unemployment decreasing, by 4.3. I talk about petrol has reduced the exportation.
Right.
The importation, we're exporting it to African countries. I talk about crude oil output has gone beyond 1.2 to 1.8, close to 2 million. I talk about our debt, revenue and debt service ratio. We have been able to maintain $40 billion in the excess reserve, in the foreign reserve, despite the spending in terms of servicing debt and spending, in the clearing of the backlog, forest backlog. You look at the tax reform bills, local government autonomy. Between that 1 year and today, you will have to be possessed by evil spirit.
Yes.
Not to see
the progress that is being made. You certainly have a point. That there is nothing wrong. And I don't just sit here and say, blah, blah, blah. You see what I mean?
No, but there are some of your colleagues that do that.
Well, actually, you can change your position based on the progress that you see being made within society. There's nothing wrong with that. But what I wonder is things that, for example, you also said that you believe President Tinubu bought his election results. Do you still stand by that?
That was it, politics.
But when you say politics, are you saying that you no longer believe that he corruptly purchased his election?
Yes, I no longer believe.
What made you change your mind?
Because then I was playing politics, I didn't care.
You mean because you're working for him now? That's okay.
Not because I'm working for him. Okay, let me give you an example.
It's all right to say
between January and when did I start working for him? 2-3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
But in the past 1 year, what was I talking about?
No, obviously your position had started to align with where you were aiming to go.
No. But the fact of the matter is, the president is the president of Nigeria.
Right.
you can still stay in your party, assuming I was in PDP, and still commend the president if he does something that is right. There are people in APC right now, they are under the progressive umbrella that disagree with the president. It's democracy.
No, I understand that, but what I'm saying is that you were very specific when you said that the president bought his election.
And I'm very specific
in other words,
now to say...
You think it was his victory was not authentic.
And I'm very specific in answering that I distanced myself from that. I made that comment immediately after the election, even before we went into tribunal. I'm a lawyer by training. One thing that I must know is the rule of law. That is where we eat, we feed. That is what forms the basis of who I am today. This course of whether he bought or not was run through a judicial process. Up to the highest court of the land, it was rested. We call it res judicata. The judgment of the Supreme Court is binding on all authorities. Right. And everybody abides by that. So to overflow that issue, I mean, am I a beer parlor? We used to have this beer parlor analyst. I'm not a beer parlor analyst.
I call the laughable. Very laughable now. How can a man speak with both sides of his mouth and you know go pay him? How can you? Now you come and tell us, say, Tinubu bought his victory. Say, now money used by him. Say he did not win the election. He bribed INEC. He bribed with money. He paid in way through. Enter Asarok. Now you use a man talk. They got the asking and say, do you still believe in that your talk when you talk? He say you are just playing opposition. See. What do they expect you to do? Say you are in the opposition. And what is the work of the opposition? Is to castigate the policies, is to bring down the government, is to... okay. Without being objective. Okay, the work of the opposition is to attack without being objective. They will attack without facts. No be you. They still ask and say, Oga, now you talk say the policies of the government is not working. If you like, give Tinubu 30 years, nothing will happen. How far? What has changed? He now started enumerating the achievement of the government. They have done this one. Remove fuel subsidy. Tax bill. They want to help the poor. No be you talk say, give him 30 years. Nothing will work. You're not the one singing his praises. You can say like an appointment. Special advisor to the president on policy communication and again one. Yes. That's your new appointment now. You know, start to take answer the question. Say that was then. Now I am a new creator. All things have passed away. Behold, everything have become new. So all those your attack, where you attack Tinubu that time, you are not being objective. You just did it because you are doing the work of the opposition. Now why Tinubu not supposed to even appoint you? Because you are a wicked man. How would you hate somebody for no reason? That is what you are telling us now. That all those things where you talk, you did it because you are in the opposition. You understand? Yes, now. All he put now, that's what you say. That means all what you say, they were not genuine. That means you lack integrity. The truth is not in you. So tomorrow now you cross carpet now, go meet another person now. You go still come back to castigate Tinubu. So your owner, anyway, will be left face. Now that place, now your mind and your truth today. Whatever you call the truth. To you now, truth is relative. Depending on the position where you did. Yes, now. To him now, truth is not truth, it's just relative. It depends on where you are. Then you can talk your truth. Daniel Bwala, you know the shame. People will know this guy, they don't feel advise him. If not for anyone to make you stop to the talk. Stop going for this interview. They disgrace you. They disgrace your manhood. And they disgrace your manhood. You know, he's a free talker and he's a bit talk. He's free with words, all the good with using words. You understand? But your words cannot cover what you have done in the past now. You said them in black and blue. Nobody can cover it. Now, when they are not digging up those things, how do you now answer? Which kind of vocabulary you want to use? Cover what you talked before. Which kind of English you want to speak? How you want to navigate around and make sense? Because you don't make sense. It didn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. What you watch now, did it make sense? It don't make sense. He ended up talking rubbish. You are playing opposition without being objective. Even if the president should do something good, you must find something bad to say about it. That's what you do. Tinubu will never even see whether, even the Tinubu self that you ever support now say that we have not seen any good thing that here. Even this bill, this tax bill now, that he's bringing on board. We know that it is political. That is why I told you people that when two politicians fight, be happy because it's about to bring something good. Now, fight between him and the Northerners now, Northern governor. Now, why he bring this bill? So that, okay, teacher, they don't go see money again, as in, what, now money that they use play politics. By the time now, this their new bill now come on board. And this, they don't bring anything now. They are all dependent on oil. By the time you're not bringing anything, you will not share from anything now. So, the money was supposed to enter their hand, they don't shut now. Good share like this. Shut. Which one now you want come they use now, they play politics against Tinubu. You know go work now. Then them now their own come go get better money. Enter that knot. Buy all the PVC. Win election. What you want? Nothing now. Not be who get money they make nice. Akonesi Obike. Yes. The bill will go favor some people, will go favor who will go favor. You understand? But we know where the bill is headed towards. Not that they make this, nothing that are making noise. Is to clip their wings so that they can forever. Wait to come. So Daniel Bwala. You're shame, they shame me. I will see you later.
For over a decade, this has been the birthplace of innovation. Innocent Vehicles is a testament to resilience, employing international best practices to create more than just a car. Every vehicle here tells a story of durability, fuel economy and safety. Crafted with the African spirit, the Nigerian heart. These vehicles surrounding me embody the unique concept of regionalization, each one designed to cater to the tastes and preferences of our people. From the streets in Nigeria to the terrains of the Sahara, these vehicles are designed for our roads, for our people. This is more than a vehicle. It's a symbol of our progress, our resilience, our collective success story. Your feedback drives us to continuously innovate and improve. Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African roads.